Just
Okay,
record.
so
I forgot to record. Yeah, please go on.
okay, so the PLCUC is now the one we swap for PLCU now. We
Yes,
started with
correct.
PLCU that got changed to PLCUC,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Then the PLCUC is now what we now swap to get the PLCU, just the same way we did the smart contract, Abi.
Yes, correct.
Once we swap, it gets frozen, right?
Correct.
Okay, so if the of course the percentages are coming every month, yes.
Correct.
So for anyone who wants to cash out, for instance,
Mm-hmm.
maybe the first month you say you want to cash out. If you cash out the PLCU, it's still in PLCU, right? Then you take it to the exchange or something. I don't understand that bit.
Okay. I will explain.
We take it to the exchange, right?
Yes. You take it to Coinsbit, you sell it
So
to
Coinbase,
USDT. Yes.
you sell it to USDT, and at the current rate of the
At the
PLCU
current.
right now.
Yes, correct.
Okay, that one is clear. So but if you know me now, me, I'm just following you, Adeposi, because I believed in this thing from the beginning, even though yes, I know it's been wavering, and like I see on the group, a lot of people still don't understand, and I can get that because it takes work. Do you get?
Yes.
It takes work for anyone to want to do that, because if you don't understand something, just keep at it. I have something I learned from my son. If he's reading a book, especially when he was much younger, he had these board books, set of books that, different stories. He will line them up, read from the top to the bottom, and as he's reading, he's arranging it in the other side. Then he reads backward, that is, he reads them back again. So much so that every page he knows the story. So it takes work.
Yeah.
It takes work to know these things, and information is changing every time. So yeah. I know for a lot of people, they are impatient. They just want to see instant results. Forgetting that, like Brendan said, every business has risks, and which you are told from the beginning.
Yeah.
And if you, as an adult, have looked at a business and you have decided to go into it, please be accountable for whatever it is you are getting from the business. And so for me, I know that the beautiful thing with PLCU is the long term. If you can just hold on, and that's what I've been trying to do. I put in the money the first time, and I don't think I've cashed out anything from PLC for 2 years now.
Yeah.
I don't think I've taken any money out.
Yes.
In fact, I used the first sum I got. That day I told you that I had over 2,000 USD. You were shocked.
I was shocked.
What is the thing doing your wallet? So I used it to buy another farm.
Yes.
So I think people just it takes a lot of work and patience too. You are the leader of the group. You have to be patient with these people. It's not easy. People come in with different ideologies and reasons for doing this thing.
Yeah.
But one thing I told myself when I went into this business was, I'm putting in this money, whatever it will yield, let me see it grow. I'm not going to touch it. If I have anything to add, I will add to it. I'm not going to complain if it goes down. I'm just going to, because I know it's crypto and I know how volatile it can be, even though I don't understand too much of crypto, but at least I know that much about it. So I'm willing to say, okay, I will wait. Let's see how this thing goes, And then if the instruction comes, okay, this is what we are doing now. I try to understand what is going on as much as I can. I ask all the questions I need to ask. But at the end of the day, it's still my money. So I said, okay, let's still go on. So for me, when the PLCU, when I saw my wallet that, I was having 5,000 USDT, I was very happy. That's initial time,
Was it up to 5,000?
It was up to 5,000.
What?
Yeah. It was up to 5,000. And then when they did all the then I saw that it went, then everything now. But good thing is the ones I did last year, they're beginning to round up. I finished one farm. I think I did one finished 29th December or so. Another one will finish in April. All my smart contracts, gradually they are all. So once I get them, of course I swap it to PLCU, and I just keep building, you know. So it's not easy. Oh. Be patient with us. We'll be
So
asking
no.
questions. We will
See,
get angry.
at least you've known me for 2 years. You know, you've been in my group community for 2 years. So it's not like I'm not temperamental. I'm not
No, you are not.
egoistic.
You are not. In fact, you are
I'm
very
not.
patient.
I'm very. In fact, I'm probably the most patient leader in this business, as far as
No,
I
you are
know.
very patient. You are very
I'm telling
patient.
you, if you're in Dr. Favor's group, even as a leader, and you misbehave, you are out. There's no, because the group is not the business.
Yes.
People always mix it up. Like, you're in a WhatsApp group. That's not what you didn't sign up for the WhatsApp group. You sign up for a business or whatever it is, a program, and you have
Yes.
access to the company, you have access to your farm, you have Telegram updates, and you can write support. There are people that are paid to give you answer, like
Answer
they're actually
question.
paid to give you answers. So you can actually write them and they will reply you. So if you are in a group, you should know the aim of the group. I had 2 groups. I had one for people that are somehow passive, which I feel is a mistake now on my
Yeah.
part. So those are some of the adjustments I'm making, that you can't really do crypto passively for most people. Right? Yes, man. I'm coming. I'm coming. Take. Sorry, my daughter. Our remote, they have spoiled the remote. So, and our TV is smart TV. I can't put Baby John again until they fix it. So we are in the same trouser. All right. So the group has a particular purpose. And initially I was like, let me have 2 groups. One for people that are passive, that they only want updates. They're not really interested in marketing, because when I'm saying, that's why somebody on the group said, every time you're just saying buy farm, promo, buy farm. Well, I put our account, I'm like, okay, this man is not a business person. He's not interested in the business. But the thing is that even on the partners group, that's the passive group that I have,
Yeah.
they don't respond. They don't ask questions. It's just like the group is virtually non-existent. You understand? So I was like, you know what? The people that actually put in serious money in this business, I'm saying like 10 million, 20 million, they are not disturbing me. There are people that I brought in that have put in 25 million, 30 million. They are not calling me every day to check, because they're actually busy with their lives. And it's not as if the investment goes to zero, they will die. They actually invested. And if you are investing, you understand that it takes patience. Okay, yes, there was a promise, you're expecting this, but if things turn, markets are always changing. The question you should be asking is, okay, what is the strategy now? What are the prospects? Do you understand? Are we still on track? It's not that what you told me, I'm like, yeah. So those guys that are putting serious money, they don't ask those questions. Like, what you told me, when you told me this, you told me that. No, they are, okay, what's going on now? What's Alex saying? Okay, I should swap to this. I have people that have like 5 coins, 6 coins, 6 PLCU, and they're like, okay, should I cash out? Should I swap? Should I move it to X? What should I do now? What's the way? There's always a way. What's the way? And like, okay, swap it to PLCU. You're actually here for the long term. And if you swap to PLCU, you are getting a 40%, 40x return instantly.
Yeah.
But the person is prepared to wait for it. You understand? He's prepared. But most people that are in this situation that are jittery, I don't blame them for that emotion. It's because they are overexposed. That's the main problem. And that's the problem I try to nip in the bud from the beginning. That even if I don't tell people go and sell your house, go and use your school fees, use your rent to do this. But if you decide that you want to do it, I won't stop you. Because I've done things like that before. But I did it with the decision, the resolve that I'm going to do whatever it takes to get my money back as fast as possible. If you remember, Dr. Brenda, when you signed up, I said, look, You've put in like $1,000, 1,000 something dollars that
Euros, yeah.
I want you to make your money back in your first 2 weeks. That's my
Yeah.
game. Any business I come in, I want to get my capital out as fast as possible. Not because I feel the business will crash, but the game of wealth is velocity. You put money
Yeah.
somewhere, you multiply it, you remove it, you leverage it, put it somewhere else. It's velocity of money. I don't want my money sitting down somewhere. Let the house money be working. So I made all my money back in my first 1 week in this business. 1 week, less than a week. All the money I put in, I made it back in less than a week. But I did that because, number one, I borrowed the money to start. I didn't have it. I borrowed it. It was from family, my savings anyway, but it was a family savings I said I would never touch. Because I went into debt some years ago that took me back to employment. So I was like, family savings, I would never touch it. But when this one came, I said, my wife, I'll touch it. Let's touch it. But
And then we'll put it back.
on a condition that in a month, I'll replenish it. So I had a plan. Do you understand? So most people don't have a plan, but you have to be involved to actually understand. Like at face value, you can't really understand. You can't understand the intentions. You can understand the roadmap, the numbers, but you can't understand intentions. You can't understand behavior, what's going on. Alex literally gave us PLCU as the best gift in the world. Like literally, no holds barred. We launched it. Everybody, including the company, Alex, everybody bought on launch day. There is no crypto project that you launch that the developer does not keep 10%. You will see it on the website. It's not hidden. Developers coins, 10%. Pre-seed investors, 5%. They have marketing for marketing, 20%. You go there. That's what they call tokenomics, is on the website. PLCU launched as a fair launch. Everybody knew the date and the time, the second. And we were all on the exchange. We bought at the same time. All right. So the community bought it, the community rolled it up, and the community wrote it down. We were the ones still selling at 100,000. I bought at 115,000. I bought a farm. I don't know whether it was basic or medium. I bought, so it's not as if we enter first. It's not, that's not what we're doing. We're playing the long game. Any PLCU you minted is PLCU you are minting, not Naira. So if you're looking at Naira value and you're saying, no, it's PLCU. If PLCU goes back to 100,000, you'll be happy. So it's just managing that emotion that most people have not developed themselves to do. And as Dr. Favor always says, person where they cry, no, they see road. Like if you are emotional, you are perturbed, you won't be able to make a smart decision, which is what we're saying now. My only issue on the group is that I don't try to segregate. I'm trying to be as simple as possible. And me, myself, I'm managing my health. All right, because I've broken down a few times last year. So I want to consolidate my effort. So like now, Brandon is new. Brandon is in the group. Emmanuel is new. Emmanuel is in the group. This guy has just joined this week. So coming to a group, and you guys know that this is a family group, it's a community. There are people in that group that are still watching. Yeah. They're interested, but they're still watching. And these are the guys that want to put in the liquidity that you are looking for. The liquidity that will boost your coin, but you are talking down, you understand, carelessly to them. So they may get the wrong impression that, come. This is not what's going on here. In fact, let me just be watching them. So that's why I'm protective on the group, because I'm protecting the new people that are there that are still trying to learn. I'm protecting those who are still on the fence. I wanted us to use that group as a melting point such that I'll just tell everybody invite your prospects to the group. They will see all our activity. They know that this is an ongoing concern, right? It's a business. They know that something is happening. It's a natural follow-up. If you have that kind of thing on the group, it's a natural follow-up that people can see, I withdraw money. Oh, how do I withdraw money? How do I go to the exchange? And you're seeing tutorials, you're seeing, people that are serious know that, okay, there's work, there's something happening. It's not that we're just printing money from thin air. So that will work. But if we have people, being cynical, you know, being toxic, like someone saying, you stop deceiving people. Like, what are you talking about? If you don't understand, and I get that, but if you're saying stop deceiving people, I'm like, guy, I don't think you are ready for this kind of conversation, you know. Stay on the group. Anybody I remove from that group, believe me, that person is still getting updates from me, because I set up no limits communities, like an announcement channel. So anything I post, everybody gets it, including all those guys that I removed. They still get it. They can still send me a message privately, but you don't deserve to be on this public space until at least you have gotten yourself back. So that's what usually happens there. All right.
Okay,
so
then another quick one. Sorry, before you go into what you have. Sorry to take you.
No, it's fine. Please ask.
The PLC card, that card.
Yes.
Apart from sending money that you have on your wallet into the card, can you send money from outside? For instance, I have money in another account. Can I put it on that card?
100%.
I can.
Yes.
Oh.
It's a banking suite. It's a bank. You actually have a full bank account. Let me show you. That's why. So, you know, people only see the card. You don't see the account that you actually have. So what they did is, you got access to a banking system, and then the card is attached to that banking system. Yes, that's what is happening. Sorry, Sharon. So this is my account, right? If I come to account now, so what you're saying is, if you can. Sorry?
I'm not seeing your screen.
Can anyone see my screen?
You can see it. Yes,
I can see it.
How come I can't see your screen?
Okay.
It's blank. I don't know why.
Let me stop and share again.
I can see you sharing, but everything is blank.
It's not blank, but maybe you can zoom, man. Just try and zoom it. You can zoom it. I'm using a phone, so it's easy for me to just zoom and look at it.
I'm using a phone as well. I was seeing his face before, but since you've been talking, I've not been seeing your face.
No, I switched up my video because I wanted to.
Oh, okay. Now I can see.
Yes, but I'm sharing my screen actually. So you can't see my screen.
No, I can't.
Swipe your screen. Swipe.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry. They spoiled their remote, and so we can't put on the TV, the smart TV. So
you're in trouble.
I'm in serious trouble because I've run to the store this morning to see if I can quickly fix it, because I know I have 2 meetings, and I have another meeting by 4 and another by 8. So, and the mommy is not around. So we are all together. So, Dr. Brenda, can you see now?
I can see, yes.
Okay, great. So what was I saying? This is the account. So you said if you can receive money, right? Send money onto the card.
Can I send money onto the card? Yes.
So if you want to send money to the card, you have to send it to one of these accounts first. Either the Euro account, dollar account. You know,
yeah, for instance, if I have dollars.
If you have dollars, you can send the dollars to this account here.
From my normal banking account?
From your normal dollar account. Yeah, it's a bank account. Deposit. Okay. If I say deposit, I can deposit with crypto like Bitcoin. If I have Bitcoin and I send the Bitcoin, it will come here and to convert to dollars. Like I can deposit Bitcoin. I can or any crypto like here.
Sorry, bro.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right. So this account now is the account that is attached to the card, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So you can do crypto. You can see local UK banks. Now, because the bank Unvayo, this Unvayo Limited. Unvayo Limited is the bank that we partnered with to issue the card and to offer this banking system. So PLC, you cannot hold cash. That would be illegal. So if you are local UK bank, because this bank is in UK, you see that only local transfers are accepted. Please use SWIFT details found above. So this is what you send to. Look, can you see my name?
Yes.
Yes.
Sort code, see the account number. So you will send local, you will go to your app, you will do transfer, account number, bank,
Okay.
Via Limited.
Okay.
If it's not a UK bank, see international here. Can you see all the details? IBAN, see my name, see the IBAN, see the identifier code, see the bank, and see the address. So they will tell you international transfer may take, this is just like doing a wire transfer from any bank in the world. It will enter this account as dollar.
Okay.
Right? You can do debit card. So let's say you have your money on a debit card. You want to send it here. You can also do debit card. How much do you want to send? $500. You know, and you can do that. So that is with by the time you deposit, it will show up here as balance. So when we say that your account can take $150,000, you know, that's the limit on this my level, VIP level. The card I got is 150,000 euro limit. So what they mean is all these 5 accounts, your entire system, you cannot put more than $150,000 on it because of the level of KYC and all those things. You know, they didn't do address verification. It's just your ID and your name and all that. So, but you can put $150,000 on this.
Okay.
So if you want to load this on the card, number one, you go to cards. This is my card here. I click on it. I click load. So I already have the money in my account now. I click load. Okay. So if the money is in USD, I'll write it here. If the money is in my euro account, I'll write, do you understand? I'll say, okay, I want to load $100 from I don't have money in this account now, from my account. And then it will show me the conversion. If I say it is USD, I have $100, it will show me the conversion in euro because this card is denominated in euro. Okay. It's a euro denominated card. So it will show me the amount that we have in euro. Once I click it, it will show up here as balance. So it will be on the card. So that's how you can load the card. Dr. Brenda.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's straight. You can send crypto here. So this is what I normally do. You're welcome. You can send crypto here. So if I wanted to pay some maybe school fees, this is what I was telling I had a friend, I was a bank MD that I was trying to tell about PLC in Abuja. So when I got there, he was telling me all this crypto, they are scam, blah, blah. I just dropped my card on the table. I went there with Favor. So we both dropped our card. I dropped my aluminum, Favor dropped his gold card. So the guy kept quiet. Now he had his attention. So he said that he's been trying to pay school fees for his child in UK. And even as a bank MD, that's microfinance bank MD.
Outside. Yeah.
He could not get pounds to pay. That even with his connection, he's on a queue. Yeah. And the queue is on a 25% queue for him to get the $20,000 pounds, or I don't know how much he wanted to pay. I said, why are you killing yourself? Baba, go and buy USDT. Send your USDT to this place. Sell the USDT to pounds, GTP. So 20,000 USDT, you sell it to pounds. It will be in your pound account. Yeah. From pound account, withdraw. Transfer money to, create beneficiary. You put the country, UK. Currency, pound. You put the details and you send it. Instant. So the guy was shocked. He signed up on the spot. Like, are you sure? It's real now. Go and check on Value Bank if you're not sure. Go and look for them on Google. They are FC regulated. It's a real bank. You understand? Okay. So this is a product. This is a product. All this right. This has nothing to do with farming or minting. This is a product.
How many accounts are attached to that card? About 5?
The card is a euro card. But the account that you are getting that is powering that card has 5 currencies. You can also store crypto. You can also store crypto. I only have 2 crypto because I don't really use this one. But if you come to wallets, You see Litecoin, Bitcoin, you can add different crypto to it. So you can store crypto here. Your PLC Ultima wallet is attached here to it.
Okay.
So the idea is from PLCU, you can actually sell, maybe buy PLCU and sell PLCU to your card here. This is where you load from the card into your wallet, your profit. You can load your profit, convert it
Into
here,
your
you
card.
send it into euros and then load it on the card. So that's how it load it. You understand? So all this is here. From here, you can do shopping. This is a concert. People don't even know that this exists. Shopping request. This is the voucher system. See all the brands, Adidas. You buy anything from your account here, you are getting. So all these ones are free on the platform.
Okay.
Free. Amazon. See Amazon gift card here. You get. So this is not our cashback. This is just on the banking platform.
Yes, I get.
The normal cash. This is different from the cashback. So, but if you have the cashback, this is where they are going to pay the cashback.
Okay.
When you buy the voucher, the monthly pay you are getting is coming as cash, not PLCU. You are getting the cash in your Euro account, or better, I think it's Euro, in your Euro account every month. So it's from this your account, you will now use it to pay whoever you were, trying to buy the good from. You can load it on your card and do your monthly installmental payments. If you remember the explanation I was doing about cashback some time ago. So that's how this system works, but it takes knowledge to do it. So that's that. Any other question before? I see you're already 1 hour in. Yes, let's talk about the Blitz. Again, I always tell people, see, opportunities are not open-ended. When I saw this opportunity, and the biggest lesson I learned in my financial life is that you have to seize opportunity and you have to leverage to come out on top. If you leave anything by itself, it's going to amount to destroy, like it's going to rot. If you leave food, it will decay. You understand? If you leave any system by itself, it will naturally grind down to a halt. So there always has to be this constant effort you are putting. And it's the same in wealth building. It's the same in business. You buy stock and you just leave it. You don't reinvest your dividend, even if it's stock. So you don't reinvest your dividend. When the market is high, you don't take profits. There are people that say, I bought these shares in 1995. I spent $100. Look at the value now. It's just $150 or $100. Can you imagine? For 20 years, I bought this thing and it's just 50% I've gotten. What if I've taken, do you understand? But during that 25 years or 20 years, that stock went to 1,000, came back to 50, went to 3,000. Do you understand? There were cycles, there were cycles for you to profit. So investment is not a passive game. That's what I'm trying to help people to understand. I learned this thing by inspiration, what I'm sharing with you. Inspiration and study. But then I now went and said, I want to go and do an MBA so that I understand if I'm speaking to somebody that is financially savvy, you understand, I want to be sure that there is no gap in my thinking. And believe me, guys, what I learned, I was shocked. I was shocked that 99% of people can never succeed in investing. It's almost impossible. It only strengthened my resolve to keep doing this, my preaching I'm doing about financial independence. Like, let me just give you an example. If you invest and you buy any stock, and your aim is that you want to make profit in the next less than 5 years, it cannot work. Stocks, so not stock market, not crypto. The people that make money in stocks, that's institutional traders, hedge funds, right? Real investors. They have a minimum of 5 years to 10-year horizon, and they have a target price that if the thing does not hit that price, they're not selling. This is what I learned from a Goldman Sachs, what will I call it now? portfolio manager that became a professor of finance that was teaching us in this MBA. He said, and they taught us how to do everything. There's what they call PE ratio, price to earnings ratio, right? That's a way to project. There's discounted cash flow. That's another way to project the value of a company in 5 years. So when you buy the stock, you close your eye and you check back again. You can be checking the company, whether the CEO has gone to court, whether, you can be checking all those ones. But in terms of your investment, if it's not 5 to 10 years, you are not investing. So that's the mindset I'm trying to bring to people. And that's what Alex knows. Alex he has a master's in economics. He's not just a developer. He knows it and he's a crypto expert. That's why he's telling us the golden rules. But people think Alex wants to con us to stay. You understand? He wants to con us so that our expectation will be to give us false hope. That's the principle. All the people that you know in crypto that are hammered, that became millionaire, they only did so because, number one, they forgot that they had crypto and they remembered 10 years later. Or they had enough money to ignore the crypto for a long time for the thing to mature. It's the same with TLCU. The PLCU coin on its own, it's going to have cycles. That PLCU is volatile. So let me go back to my board. What's my whiteboard? Okay, stop sharing. Hello. So PLCU is volatile. And some of you know we've been trying to list on Binance since last year. And one of the requirements was that they don't want marketing to be attached to the coin because they don't trust that will not manipulate it. So Alex said in August, let us stop the PLC minting. So that's why the minting farm stopped. And he said, you know what, it's even better. I have a better idea. Let's have a stabilized coin. The stabilized coin is how we got to PLCUX. PLCUX is what we are minting now. PLCUX value is stabilized at 100,000. Stabilized doesn't mean it's a stable coin. The value, the price of PLCX can go up and down, but the value is stabilized. And Alex is such a genius. Don't let me go into details of that. So what we are minting now is PLCUX. So the channel was that you have USDT. You have USDT. You buy PLCU on the market because that's what you can trade with USDT. And then you now swap your PLCU to PLCUX. So PLCU is what we call a fundamental coin. And PLCUX is a stabilized coin. It's a farming coin. I can call it that. It's a farming coin. It's a token. It's not even a coin. It's a token, a farming token. So this is the on-ramp. So when they say we cannot mint PLCU directly because the crypto guys will not accept it. All right. How can your coin just be $50,000 in 1 year? And you guys are just, so they're like, okay, fine. Let PLCU go to the big leagues. PLCU is what will be listed on the exchange, on Binance, on FTX is not existing. Kraken, Huobi, and OKEx and all that. It's PLCU that will be listed there. But in-house, our minting opportunity that we are using to grow the ecosystem is PLCUX. All right. So if you now want to cash out, you've minted coins, you want to cash out, what you need to do is go from PLCUX back to PLCU and back to USDT. Very simple. So this is what people need to learn, how to buy USDT. They don't know how to buy. They don't have coins. They have to send it to CoinsBit. So maybe I should use this one. Maybe it'll be faster. Coinsbit. No, let me discuss my generation. Just type Coinsbit. So Coinsbit Exchange is where you buy PLCU or any exchange for that matter. But PLCUX, you can get it on Coinsbit. You can also get it on plcux.com. That's the plan. Are you seeing it? So very simple, so that anybody that is a layman can even just go to plcux.com, send their PLCU there, and the exchange, that plcux.com will send PLCUX equivalent direct to their farm. They don't have to think about, they will just buy the PLCU on Coinsbit. They go to plcux.com, they log in. Once you log in, your wallet and your farm addresses are already on your account. The system already knows your account. So once you send PLCUX to that plcux.com, immediately it will trade it on the on Coinsbit behind the scenes, and it will send it to your farm. The same thing if you want to cash out, you will send PLCUX to that exchange, plcux.com, and then it will send PLCU to your wallet. But if you want to manage the situation yourself, like, I don't want to send to my wallet, then send to exchange, then no, then you can say, okay, let me send my PLCUX to Coinsbit. On Coinsbit, you trade to PLCU and you trade it to USDT. Now, what you need to know is on PLCU is volatile. It's not fixed. The price can go up, it can come down. So when you are trying to buy your PLCUX, you convert your USDT to PLCU. In that PLCU state, it can go, the value can go up and down. You send $1,000 to PLCU. The value can go up or down. You understand? If the value is going up, all well and good. If the value is coming down, sorry. So you can do this in 1 minute. You swap to PLCU and immediately you swap to PLCX on the same exchange. So the value is there. The same thing, sorry, what is it? You want this one? See. The same thing with PLCX. When you're coming back out. Sorry. See. When you're coming back out, you have to swap to PLCU on the exchange. If you swap to PLCU and you leave the coin in PLCU, even if it's for 1 day, the next day the price may be higher. If it's higher, you will be happy. If the price can be lower. That's what happened to that lady on the group. She knows the value that she minted, right? The lady in December, if some of you remember, she moved it to Coinsbit and I was guiding her on Coinsbit. But by the time she sent it to Coinsbit, it was in the night. In the morning, PSU had dropped by like 10% or so, 20% or something like that. So when she eventually now sold it to USDT, she was like, this is not, I'm expecting $500. I'm seeing $400 or something like that. This is not what I expected. Are you getting it? So she was feeling like, you people told me it's 500,000. I'm saying 400,000. I'm like, no, you need to understand what's going on. So if you want to swap, make sure that you are on this, you are there. Swap to PLCU, swap to X. If you are coming back, swap to PLCU back and swap to X. But if you see that PLCU X is going up, you can leave it there if you understand what you're doing. So that is about this. Now, let's talk about Classic. PLCU Classic. So I'm seeing some people say that, oh, I bought PLCU and they now changed my coin to another coin. They didn't change your coin to another coin. So let me explain. You had PLCU in your wallet. The company now says, oh, this PLCU is on, we built this thing on Litecoin technology. Our blockchain, current blockchain, is on Litecoin technology. But Alex already, Litecoin was just the best technology as at 6 years ago When Litecoin is a fork of Bitcoin, Litecoin is actually a fork of Bitcoin. Can you see this guy is asking question on the group while we are in? All right. So he knows that Litecoin cannot really take us where we are going as a community because it's a bit restricted, but it was the best as at when we started. So Alex has been waiting that, okay, maybe at least let's get the listing on CoinMarketCap, listing on Binance before we now draw a full-fledged joker, so to speak. But they are not ready. CoinMarketCap is still stalling and dragging their feet. So we need to move to a new blockchain, which is going to be built on Tron technology. It's not that we are building on Tron blockchain. We're just using Tron technology to build our own blockchain. So we are going to fork the Tron blockchain, just the way we did for Litecoin. But what Tron helps us to do is we can now do DeFi in our system, right? We can have our own stable coin. That's, let's say, to be have a PUSD, all right? We can have decentralized apps. Other developers can come. The system will be open source, just like Ethereum is. What else can we do? Many things that we cannot do on Litecoin. Litecoin is more like a closed blockchain. This is like an open blockchain. You see it. So, so there are two things happening. One is tired of waiting for Binance and CoinMarketCap. Number two, we entered a bear market last year, August. In fact, we've been in the bear market since November 2021. I was able to get out of the market because I had the idea of trading, because I've been a trader for over 10 years. I saw that the market was overbought for many months, since August 2021. As at November 2021, I sold all my coins and I moved them to PLC. Every single crypto, I don't have any single crypto. And I sold exactly at the top of the market. That's because I had the idea. So we are in a bear market since then. Bitcoin has not come back to 60,000 since November 2021. All right. So we need a way to save our community. Normally in a bear market, altcoins, any coin that is not Bitcoin is what we call altcoins. Altcoins usually die. That's what happens. I shared the report with you this morning. 971 or 51 projects have died last year because we're in a bear market. All right. So we have to respond to the market. Nobody planned to be where we are. Well, our mission still says, but we have to adapt. So Alex said, it's fine. I know what to do. This PLCU that I gave to the community, and I expected that the community will not sell it because they understand the future. We're trying to launch our travel platform, our exchange that will drag in liquidity. But these guys are selling out of panic. If I leave this coin like this, they will sell this PLCU to zero. And they will say it crashed. And which is what we've done. We sold it to $500. Okay. So he said, you know what? We need to have PLCU on the new exchange. That's that we want to build. PLCU. And this PLCU is going to be, can I undo? Sorry. This is my first time using this. Please, if you are following what I'm saying, just put in the chat. Let me know if you are following or if it's making sense, if you are learning anything. So we want to go from PLCU on Litecoin to PLCU on Tron. Now, these are two different coins. You have a coin on Litecoin on one blockchain and you want to migrate to another blockchain, you actually have to create a new coin on that blockchain. and find a way to transfer your community, your value from this blockchain to that one. So we have to find a way to do it. Along the same line, we want to save the value we have because people are they are selling out of panic. They don't know what's happening, and they are losing their minds. So how do I kill like 3 stones in one bed? 3 birds with 1 stone. First, I want to move to Tron so that we can launch our ecosystem. If the world likes, let them buy it if they like. Do you understand? Let's do our project and launch out. Number 2, this price is going down. People are selling. And when people are selling, it means there's too much supply of the coin in the market. And if there's too much supply, price goes down. So price is supply and demand. We ideally want supply to be going down. We want supply to be going down, and we want demand to be going up. That's the ideal scenario. That's why we have marketing. That's why we have freezing and all that. So our freezing now, our minting farms, it decreases supply because you freeze some coins and then you are going to get the coin in 12 months. That coin you froze, you've taken it out of the market. You're going to get it in 12 months. We're increasing demand because people are buying the coin so that they can put in their farm. All our e-commerce voucher is increasing demand for the coin. But how can I kind of supercharge this analogy, supercharge this mechanism to jump the price? It's fine. Let's do this. These people should be able to swap their PLCU to the new blockchain. But again, you cannot just change the coin. It's a new coin, but we want to transfer the value. So he said, what? Let's do this. Let's take PLCU that you have, what you've been minting. We are not changing the coin. We just want to call it classic. Just like saying mother coin. Like, you understand, our first, this is our primary coin or something like that. Let's just call it PLCU classic. It's the same coin. Nothing changed about the coin. We just changed the name. It's the same coin. The technology is the same. You can't change the blockchain technology for the coin. It's done. So we just changed the name. And the other thing we changed was the branding. We make it green instead of blue so that people can identify, okay, this classic. But that's the coin we have been minting that we sold down to $500. It's the same. It's not as if they switch your coin and I give you one coin that is $500. It's the same coin that went to 100,000 that came down to 500. That's the same coin. And I said, okay, I want PLCU to go to the big leagues. That's what we want. So the PLCU that we know like this is going to eventually become what we are still pushing on our new blockchain. But for you to get from here to here, you have to swap. You have to swap. So this is what we call swap. And again, while I'm swapping, I want to make sure that these people don't do the same thing that made this coin go down. I want to make sure they retain the value and play the long-term game that I was expecting them to play all the while. Follow the golden rules. Hold your coins for at least 3 to 4 to 5 years. At least your primary coins. So he said, fine. I will allow you swap classic to PLCU at 1-to-1. So don't be scared that the price is going down or anything. This coin right now is $500. This coin right now is 20,000. That is strategy. So you can swap 1-to-1. If you have one classic, don't be scared. My one classic was 2,000, now it's 500. I will allow you swap this coin for one PLC at 20,000. So your $500 in your wallet right now is actually worth 20,000, but you just need to swap it. That's what people don't get. Just swap it. It's there on the website. But this is the condition for swap. You won't get everything at once, because if we give you everything at once, you will go to the exchange directly and you will sell 100% at 20,000. So you have to follow the program. In year 1, you will get 2% of your coins. So let's say you had 100 classic. We are going to give you the 100 PLCU, no doubt, but you will collect 2% in year 1. In year 2, you collect 5% of the coin. Oh, notice you are collecting it at $20,000 at the high price. Year 3, you collect 10%. Year 4, you collect 20%. Something like that. And year 5, let me confirm what I'm sending to you, what I'm writing for you. Year 1, 2, 5, 10, 20 years. So year 5 is going to be 63%. So you will still get 100% of your coins, but you wait. But this 20% is not $20,000 is not fixed. Our plan is that, let's say you do this now, this is 2023. Our plan is next year, when this Trump blockchain is launched, it's going to be listed at $100,000. That's Alex's strategy, to take the coin back to 100,000, which we have been shouting for him to do. So 2024. So this is your 5%. Next year is going to be worth 5 times. All right. I could have done a quick example, but I think we get the point. Do we get the point, or should I do an example? Let's say you had $100 in this Litecoin, in this classic, $100. Let me go back. Can I find? Sorry, I'm just trying to get used to this. So let's say you have $100 here. You now swap your $100 to Tron. You know that that's already times 40, because $100 at 500 to 20,000 is times 40. So your $100 is worth $100 is worth $4,000.
I think it's times 50.
No, it's 40. 500 times 40 will give you 20,000.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yes. So 500 times 20 will give you times 40. So your $100 is actually worth $4,000. But in the first year, we'll give you 2%. So what is $4,000? 2% of that is 0.02 times 4,000 is $80. So you get $80, which is like the $100 that you actually have right now. If you can go and sell the $100 now, or swap it to PLCU, and this 2023 you get the $100 that you would have sold now. But you just have to wait a few months. They will pay you every month. They will split the 2% into 12 every month. January you get, February you get, like that for 12 months. So you are getting it every month. By next year, you're supposed to get 5%, and your 5% at $4,000 would have given you $200. You understand? You got $80 the first month, the first year. The next year, you're supposed to get 5%, which is 5% of 4,000, which is $200. Okay, but because the price is $100,000, you're not getting $200, you're getting $1,000. So that is the bet we are making. Let's build the ecosystem. And now you don't have a choice. You must follow the golden rule. That's if you are swapping. So I'm using this to explain those who have been in this company before maybe August last year that are minting PLCU, which is now PLCU Classic. That's this explanation. If you came in anytime from September, this does not concern you. You are minting PLCUX, and the value is stabilized. It's a subsidy for the next 2 years. It's a subsidy. So if you are minting 52%, so we since September last year, all of us knew about X. We knew about X. So if you didn't do it, it was a decision. You are minting this monthly. So your profit is not going up or down. I've explained this part that you need to be aware of. I've explained this part. It's only when you move it to PLCU, or in this instant now, PLCU Classic, on the exchange that you need to be conscious. Okay, don't keep your money in PLCU if you can't stomach volatility. Because if the price goes up, you won't come and tell us that you made extra money. You will just cash out. If the price comes down, you come to the group. Right? So if you are doing X, the only thing you need to be concerned is, okay, when I want to cash out, I have to swap to Classic on the exchange, or I swap to Classic on the exchange and then swap to USDT. So while you are in Classic, don't sleep. Like if the price is going up, maybe you can wait. If you see that the price is not stable, as you swap to Classic, just swap to USDT immediately. Your value will be. So there's nothing to worry about. If you are holding Classic, the coin you have is the coin you have. Don't be fixated on price. Price can move. Your price can be 100,000 tomorrow. So, but you have the coin. The coin is the asset. The people that bought Bitcoin at 60,000, they are still holding it now since November 2021. Over a year, they are still holding the Bitcoin, waiting for it to go back. In fact, they are buying more. The OGs in our community, the OGs, they are scampering this PLCU Classic right now at 500, and they are swapping. It's just right there. As you are right now, you can buy Classic at 500 and swap to PLCU at 20,000. Instant 40x, but you have to wait for 5 years. I see. So if you are playing a long-term game and you want to invest, you can just come here, put your 1 million, buy Classic, swap it to PLCU 40x instant, but you wait for 5 years to collect it. But you can also mint, which is our major opportunity here. You can mint 52% monthly. You can swap to coin PLCU and cash out, or you can swap to PLCU and swap. So the new PLCU. So you have options, but I'm saying, as I said, it's not passive. You have to know what's going on and make a smart, informed decision on what you want to do. You have options. This has nothing to do with the business. Me, I promote business because I can't sit down and put my entire financial life on one investment. You understand? Buying PLCU coin is like an investment. And I'm telling people in the group, yes, you can call it an investment if you want, but you need to understand what an investment is. If you are investing, you need to be prepared to stomach volatility and wait to hit your target price. But most people cannot wait. They are going to sell at a loss and out of panic, and they will say it does not work. Whereas there are people who are in this business that have become multi-millionaires in this PLC. The people that then favor, do you think it was a straight road from 2016 to here? Do you know how many times the company has reinvented itself to adapt? All those times when they adapted, you go online, you may hear, I joined them in 2017. I joined them in 2018. That's not what they told us. Now they brought new story. It's not new story. You have to adapt with the game. But at some point during the line, some people will fall off because they don't want to grow. They don't want to commit. They don't want to learn. But that's nobody's fault. If you stay with this thing, I can't give you a guarantee, but you will come profitable. The aim of the community is to put money in your pocket. That's the mission. Alex wants to create 100 million financially free people and $1 million millionaires. We already have at least probably $20 millionaires that I know from this dollar millionaires. Yes, but he wants to go to 100. So that's the aim. All right, I think I've flogged this horse very well. So you can invest, but if you want to invest, please learn the habits of an investor, learn the mindset of an investor, and make decisions appropriately. But do business so that you can eat now. Do you understand? If you have your normal business you are doing and you don't want to do this business, it's fine, but just do business so that you can leave your investment to grow. But if you don't have something giving you cash flow, there's no other business better than this. I'm telling you, where you can get 81% monthly. All right, I flogged that horse so bad. The horse wants to sleep. Let's talk about the Blitz. So let's talk about the Blitz. 90-day Blitz. As you can see, I'm on a Blitz. So Whether anybody wants to follow or not, I've told you guys I'm on a Blitz, and you can see the momentum I'm moving with. But I want us to do it together. I want everybody to win. This thing is not hard. It's just a mindset thing. Somebody may say, oh, I don't know how to market, but you can learn. Let me tell you, the first time I saw affiliate marketing or network marketing or whatever marketing, or direct sales, direct marketing, whatever you have to call it, in 2012. It was a travel company I joined. I had not done anything online business, but they showed me the money. They showed me the numbers. If you make 6 sales, you will make this amount of money. So that's all I know. My own is, if I make these sales, will they pay me the money? And the time I was seeing this, there was nobody in Nigeria at the time, that's 2012 now, the particular business I was doing, that had any proof. I was one of the first people that we saw it together, me and some of my friends. And there was a white guy telling us, oh, we can come to Nigeria, you can be the leaders here, blah, blah, blah. All I needed to know is, I don't know if these guys are true, but I like what I'm saying. But if I make this money, will they pay it to me? Because we know some things, you make the money, then to withdraw it, they'll say, you can't really withdraw. You have to use it as virtual coin, voucher, and you have to buy, blah, blah, blah. Or you have to go and bring another person, So I let me just confirm. Say if I started with about 58,000 naira, said, all my commissions together, if I'm bringing 6 people, I was going to make about $150. That time it was like 96,000 naira or something like that with 6 people. That's all I needed to know. I was looking for opportunity. I went and got 6 people in 2 weeks. I had not done this business before, no proof. It was a travel product. I didn't even have passport. I had not smelled airport, even local, as at this time. But I know it's business. If I bring 6 people, will they pay me? So I counted 1, 2, 3. Yes, and then knows the baby. I brought the 6 people and I got the money. Honestly, I borrowed money to do that business. I was in school. I just finished my master's. I had not even finished. It was after my final defense that I saw the thing. We're still in campus. So I was down and broke. I didn't even have money to even go and do marketing. I only had data, 2,000 naira data on my phone, my BBM, or I don't know the phone I had then. So I said, it's fine. If I bring 6 people, they will give me this money. So fine, I'll go and borrow this money, 58,000. I will make the 6, I will do the 6 people. I'll collect my 98,000 naira. I will pay back this guy and I'll have 30K, which I desperately need to eat. That was my game plan, but I didn't know if it was legit. This one, is legit. That's not the challenge. So I borrowed the money and I told that guy to give me 1 month. My classmate, I just knew that he did 1 PP, collected like 60K. I said, guy, my life depends on this money. I beg, just give me. I'll give you in 1 month. My game plan was, my first week, I will get the 6 people. The second week, they say wire transfer, maybe to take 1 week. I don't know. So let me give another 1 week for the money if I transfer it. 1 week to enter Nigeria. So that after 2 weeks, I will know if it's real or not. And if it's not real, the next 2 weeks is for me to hustle this guy's money back. That was my game plan. So I bought the 6 people. I got the money, cash in Nigeria. I paid back the guy 30. I said, hey, I do business. Guys, between you and me, I made $10,000 then, $10,000 in my first year during my NYSC. I was doing NYSC in Rivers. I was coming to Lagos. I traveled to 4 countries the next year from NYSC, self-sponsored for my business. What am I saying? I understood the opportunity, I proved it, and I went to work. Now, what we call a 90-day blitz is compressing time frame. What you will do in a year or 2 years, compress it like a spring. Do it in a very short period of time. It's going to exert on you. You can't do a blitz and be normal. You will know that, but you can't do it forever. It's a short period. You like a sprint. Business is a marathon, but the blitz is a sprint. short period, boom, change level, enter a new reality, and then you can now coast. After a while, you do another blitz. That's how this business moves. All right. So I learned this from this business. I learned from professionals. And this is what we do. This is what Dr. Favor does. We are on a blitz right now. We're going to Ghana on Wednesday. From Ghana, we're going somewhere else. It's a blitz. And this is how we move. You may be ready to pay the price. You may not be ready, but it's there. So this is what we want to do. I sent some materials on the group last week. And today we just want to identify. I'm assuming that I know we had a Zoom and we had about 7 people that said they were ready to run on the blitz. So that's why I'm actually doing this call. So I will record it, I'll post it on the group so that they can follow. But if you want to join the blitz and you are just new, like Ibukun and I can see, I saw Emmanuel here, you know, and you are new, you can join the blitz. Every single day, there is an action plan and there's accountability. So firstly, this is what we're going to do. 1, $7 a.m. every morning from Monday. 7 a.m. every morning. Let's say 20 minutes Zoom. It's a team Zoom. It's just for the people doing the blitz. I'm thinking that we can do this on WhatsApp group. I just thought about it today. In our group, we can do group call. 7 a.m. just join the Zoom. Or maybe we'll do Zoom, whatever it is. But what we'll do on this call is, come on. Accountability, motivation, Q, or let's say support. This is what we'll do. And I explained it on the last Zoom. So I'll put that replay, the Zoom we did on Tuesday or so. I'll ask you, how many people did you show yesterday? How many people did you sign up? How many people did you invite? How many showed up? How many signed up? What challenges did you have yesterday? Maybe you showed someone, the person said you are a scammer, you will go to jail. Like someone told me before that I will go to jail. You know, oh, I'm deflated, somebody insulted me. Oh, nobody's answering my call. Whatever challenge, we'll solve it on that call. It's going to be fast. Just everybody, oh yeah. And then what did you do yesterday? How many people did you do? How many people are on your list? How many people did you call? How many phone calls did you make? How many people were on the Zoom? Out of people on the Zoom, how many signed up? Where are they in their journey? What do you need? What support? How can I help you? Or how can we as a team help each other? That's 7 a.m. All right. Everybody will give report, including myself. Then we're going to have weekly on Saturday training and fast start. Meaning for all the people that joined that week, we want to have a training for them, orientation, training about any aspect of the business there, Q&A, all right, Q&A and all that. Maybe they're still having problem loading their farm, they want to understand the business system, blah, blah, blah. Because we want to move fast. We want to move fast. The aim here is sales. That's the aim. The aim of the Blitz is sales. Sales. So you are moving fast. You are sorting through people, and those that sign up, you put them on the bus. Put them on the bus. Put them on the bus. Do a training. So weekly, this training is going to be on Saturday. I want to do 8 p.m., but I see Dr. Favor has a training. So is that we collapse the training into Dr. Favor's zone, or we do our own training, maybe like the way I'm doing 12 noon, like this. We'll figure it out. But Saturday or at this weekend, we'll do a training. Monthly, we're going to have a live event. Live, physical. Doesn't matter where you are. If you are in Abuja, if you are doing this Blitz, at the end of the month, you will have people that will do the event with. You will have, so at the end of January, you will have human beings in your team that you will do the event with. If People always say, when are you coming to Abuja? If you don't have a leader in your zone, you are the leader. For you to ask that question, it means you recognize that leadership is needed. That is what qualifies you to be a leader.
Awesome.
I didn't wait for Favor to do Zoom for me. Honestly, I don't see any reason why all of us are not doing our own Zooms. The company did not authorize me to do Zoom. I created a WhatsApp group. I put my people there. If they ask me a question I cannot answer, I'll say, hold on. Let me go and ask Oga. I'll go ask my sponsor. So that's how you grow. So you do a live event there. You do a live event in Lagos. You can all come to Lagos. So you can all come to Lagos, right? For this live event. It's going to be a big event. We're going to aim for 100 tickets. So as we are doing the Blitz, we are promoting the event at the end, December 30th. I think I've confirmed the date. This event is going to happen on 29th of January. So I'm telling you guys, 29th of January in Lagos. All right. So maybe we even want to come to Lagos for this. Let's generate that momentum. So 29th of January is going to be in Lagos. It's going to be in probably Ikeja, most likely. And that event, we are going to sell out the tickets beforehand. It's not that on that day we are looking. No, everybody, plus your people that just joined, plus you, all team members, we are coming to that event. Is that event we are going to recognize people? Oh, Ene is now a diamond leader in 3 weeks. We'll recognize you on stage, we'll share your story, we'll generate momentum, we'll recognize people, we'll do training. Yes, and then you can do those your big shots in your contact, just call them up. So you do training, and then we'll carry that momentum into February. So we'll repeat again. In February, we'll do the same thing. At the end of February, we'll go have another live event. This time, I will call someone like Dr. Favor to come for it because we want to aim for like 500 tickets. So let me show you how the ticket works. When you finish your presentation, immediately after you finish the presentation, you talk about the event. Every presentation, you do a Zoom, you finish. Immediately you finish, you say, we're done with this. So get back to the person who showed you. Let me know if you want to get started. You tell them this event is happening on. So this event, you will come, you will see people in this community who are making money. You will learn there's training, there's going to be leadership training, there's going to be all that. So you promote that event actively. It's not going to be free. So I think I wrote it down in my book, but maybe like it will be cheap, like 2,000 naira or something. But people need to commit. You understand? We'll get a nice venue, like we'll book a venue, there will be lunch. It will be a serious event. We'll take the business seriously. So we'll do that. Next month, we'll do the same thing. At the end of March, we'll be looking to sell 1,000 tickets. Do you know, at the end of that 3 months, you have launched a serious business that the thing is even running. You are the one chasing after it. That's what a Blitz is. So, but it's teamwork. And we need buy-in. But it starts with what we do every day. So now, I know you guys need tools. How do you show somebody the business? How to present? In a Blitz, you don't wait for Adeposi. Don't wait for Adeposi to do Zoom. But take advantage of what's available. So one, there is the daily Zoom. We have daily Zoom, actually, which is like 12 noon Nigeria time. So nobody has an excuse that I cannot talk. Just invite to the Zoom. You have the slides. You can actually do your own Zoom. You can do a physical meeting. You'll get the slides, presentation slides. So I think I will send that on the group. I will send the presentation slides or the link on the group. You can do video, recorded video, which I use. Even me, I don't present live myself, except I'm on an event. When I'm telling somebody one-on-one, I don't use my mouth. I use the recorded video. All right. So these are 3 ways you can really explain. Just make use of the team system. Make use of leverage. Don't do everything yourself. Work as a team. All right, leverage. So that's how to present. Show them the stuff and expect them to sign up. Like if I show you and you don't say you want to sign up, I'm shocked. That I'm like, okay, what's your plan this year? What are you doing? Is there anything you are doing that can make you $100,000? Like, I want to ask the person, like, are you going to make $100,000 in your job? Do you know you can make $100,000 this year with this? So I'm shocked, like, person can't see it. I expect them to sign up. All right, so that's the Blitz. Then we'll be doing training along the way. We'll talk about edification. You know, I always talk about edification very much. Edification 10x's your output. All right, if you show somebody the idea and the person has questions, after watching the video, the person has questions, you don't have to be the one to answer. You don't have to be the professor before this can work. Just use somebody else. That's why we have to work as a team. And I can't do this for every single person in the team. So imagine, and then you show somebody the idea, but before you set the appointment, so you've done it properly, you set the appointment first. I'm meeting someone at 1, you know it's on your calendar. So you send me a message, I'm meeting someone by 1. Will you be available for a testimonial? Will you be available for a 3-way call at maybe 1:30 or 1:40? I may say, I'm not available, I'm on a Zoom. But you have Dr. Brenda there, you have Pastor Nee there, you have Ibukun there, and you know you guys, we are all working together. So you can just ask on the group, please, who's available for a 3-way call or testimonial call? You don't need to be a millionaire to do validation for somebody. All you need to do is share, I saw this idea, it makes super sense. I jumped 100% all in. It's a no-brainer. Can you imagine 50% per month, like in this economy? It's not even possible in any other place, but this is working. And you know, I came in on the basic plan. So if you have any questions, let me know. Or you can just share your testimony and say that's all. And then you jump off the call. You've added energy. So that we need to be doing that as a team. But this Blitz gives us a perfect opportunity to do that. So edification. You have to, when let's say Ene wants to use Dr. Brenda for an edification, for a 3-way call, when Dr. Brenda joins the call, so Ene tell a friend, hey, see, this is Dr. Brenda. Look, she's just an amazing business person, level-headed, and I'm very glad to be working with her. She's been in this for like 2 years, and I just wanted her to share her story with you, and you know, maybe answer a few questions. So Dr. Brenda can come in and say, oh, you reverse edify Ene and say, Ene, thank you so much. Like I'm really excited about working with you. And that's such an amazing leader. I mean, I'm so glad to have her in our team. And you go straight to tell your story. I saw this thing 2 years ago. I was looking for a way to earn passive income. I've tried many things. I've lost money. But when I saw that this company has been on for 6 years, you know, you just share some extra validation and then you leave the call. Then after that, Ene will go back to her friend. Yeah, Alpha, are you in? Yes or no? Don't post me. Do you have questions? Are you in or out? Person says I'm in, sign up. Person says I'm out. No, while I move to the next person. That's it. That's the business. No more than that. You sign the person up, put the person on the bus. Person joins the trainings, duplicate the same thing and start moving. There's nothing more to the business than that. So that is it. That's what I wanted to announce today. From Monday, if you are joining the Blitz, I think I should just take, see this girl is sleeping in my lap. Let me just take a screenshot of this and I'll put it on the group. So we'll start on Monday. What you should be doing right now, you should be making your list. I have my list. I have my list here. I write it down on my book, and this book goes with me everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. Can you see? I want to run through this list in like 7 days. You will know that you are doing a Blitz. Run through 30 people in 7 days. At least you will sign 4 or 5. Others will say yes, but next week, next month, some will say no, but some will say when salary comes. But at least you will get 4 or 5 people that have the money and they are ready. Put them on the bus. While you are following up on those ones, this one's already working. Do you understand? So that's why you need volume. to sort people that are ready, that are looking for you. There are people like Ibukun was looking for me. That's how I feel when I speak to Ibukun. Like, he was looking for me. I didn't have to convince. As I showed it to him, he was like, guy, I mean, okay, how much, what's the compensation plan? He was looking for it. You understand? So there are people looking for you. But if you don't go through the numbers, it will take you long to find them. You yourself, you may be discouraged. So success loves speed. Hello? Did you say something? Someone say something?
I saw a lot of testimonials online.
Your network is really breaking. Maybe put it in the chat. We can't hear you. Just type it in chat. So that's all I have for today. We're running on this Blitz. I want everyone to do it, but if nobody joins, I will do the Zoom. I will do the Blitz myself. I will create a new team. So, but I encourage you to do it. And let's take it to the next level. You are the one that will benefit. If you end by the end of March with like 10, 20 million in your account, now we are talking. I want to be doing like $1,000 a day, steady, $1,000 a day. I'm like on and off. Some days I will make $500. Some days I'll make. I want to make $1,000 a day. That's like signing 2 starter, 1 basic. Something's happening in the team every single day. That's the momentum I want to create from this Blitz. $30,000 a month. It's a human being I earning it now. A human being. I deserve it too. You know. So, is there any question any question about the Blitz, participation? You have to prepare. You have to tell your family, tell your friends, you know, if you have to like put yourself in order. Like my family is already aware. That is not going to be around. Even if I'm around, I'm not around. These ones, they know I'm not around. After this Blitz, let us I'll tier 1 new SUV for the family. That's my reward for this Blitz. I've shown you guys the SUV on the last call. So I want to tear down new SUV for my family. So they know what they're expecting. But for this period, I'm not around. So they know they have a buy-in. So you need to do that for yourself. You need to know why you are doing the Blitz. Why should this thing work? You understand? Why is it worth it? If you don't get that, then why will I leave my architecture? I'm not taking clients since last year. I'm not more taking architecture clients. I'm focusing on something. I want to generate capital and go into my development. That's what I'm doing. That's what Dr. Favor is doing. So we have a plan. We're not here playing why the Alex not. We have a plan. We have a plan. We have goals. Do you think I like staying on the WhatsApp group, listen to people insult me and cast aspersions and all that? I don't like it, but it's part of the business. It's part of the game. Teach people. Some will not hear, some will hear. Teach people, you will fight, you will quarrel, you will misunderstand each other, you will settle, you will continue, but you will hit the goal. All right. So is there any question, please, before we wrap up? We've been on for about over an hour. Any question on the Blitz? If you need any tool, I think I shared a memory jogger on the group. I shared a memory jogger. Maybe I should share it again. If you're having challenge coming up with your list. Okay, it was a document.
Dr. Adeposi, sorry.
Hey man, no, make I become doctor too now.
Hello.
I'm here.
Please, I wanted to ask the PLCUX, can we still buy the minter?
Of course.
I mean, what is the advantage over okay, right now we have PLCU Classic and
yes.
PLCUX.
Yes.
And it's the PLCUX minters that are being sold right now, right?
Yes. You can't buy PLCU Classic minter.
Hello.
That one has stopped. I can hear you. It's PLCUX minters you can buy now.
It's PLCUX, yes. It's PLCUX. So
yeah.
Okay. So okay. And if I buy the PLCX minters and I'm mixing PLCUX, I can swap to PLCU just the same way with the classic.
Exactly. You can mint with PLCUX and swap to
Hello.
PLCU. Oh, your network is bad.
Yeah.
Oh. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can mint
Very
with
bad. Yeah.
PLCU. You can mint
But
with
you heard me.
PLCUX. I heard you. Maybe if I switch.
Yeah.
Let me switch up my video. Maybe it will be better for you. I said you can mint with PLCUX and you can swap to to PLCU, to the new PLCU.
So PLCU.
The new PLCU. You have to swap to, you have to come to PLCU Classic first, and then you now
to swap to.
You have to come
swap to what?
To Classic, PLCU Classic.
From X.
Okay, what I'm saying is this. You can mint X and go anywhere you want to go. From X, you can cash out if you want. From X, you can swap to the new PLCU if you want. From X, you can go to Classic if you want, yes. But the value in X is stabilized. So when you mint your coin, you decide what you want to do with it. If you want to do like, if you want to do, if you want to do cashback program, all those things, you don't need to go to USDT because you need coins for those programs. If you mint your coins, you swap it to Classic and you can do those programs. Yeah. So it depends on what you want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hello, but for me, for newbies like me, I don't need to bother myself on any swap for now.
No, you don't need to, except you just want to, you have extra money or you just want to take advantage of the 40x return on Classic. You understand? But for example, you are minting, you know, now you bought basic and you filled it.
Yes.
So you are getting $1,000 a month. Roughly.
Yes.
That $1,000, you have to convert it to Classic from your, if you want to cash out, you convert it to Classic and convert it to USDT. You understand? Remember what I explained?
Yes.
Yeah. Where is it? This one. You convert it to Classic. Can I move this thing? Sorry. So you have to come from PLCX.
Okay.
Yeah, either Coinsbit or PLCX.com. Now PLCX.com is under maintenance, but when it is up, is an easy way. You just send it to the exchange, to the address on this part, and then it will credit you with. But you can just do it yourself. Go to Coinsbit, sell it to PLCU Classic, sell it to USDT. But what I'm saying is, you know, you bought PLCU Classic for you to get this PLCUX. So if you mint your PLCUX, you can say, I don't want to cash out. Let me just swap it from PLCUX to PLCU. That's the new PLCU.
That is Classic, right?
Not Classic. You want to swap to the new PLCU that you want to swap it, going to that we want to put on the Tron blockchain.
Okay. I guess.
So most of us, we already have Classic because we joined since early last year, and we are minting Classic. You are not minting Classic, but it doesn't mean you can't buy Classic and swap.
Okay.
So you can say, I mint my 50%. Let me cash out 30% and let me save 20%. Let me swap. I'll convert it to C. Let me swap it to the Classic, to the new PLCU, and take advantage of the 40x.
Awesome.
You understand? Yeah, you will make that decision yourself after you understand what is involved. Or you can just, So, but you are not obligated to do. But people that are holding PLCU Classic right now, because maybe they bought it at a high price. At a higher price, like $10,000 and above. Now it is below 1,000. So it makes sense for those ones. It's advised. It's highly recommended for them to swap. So at least they're not selling at a loss. Because we have a way out. Swap it to the new PLCU and then you get your monthly drip. every month. Yeah.
Okay. All right. When we get there, at least.
We'll let the money come out first. You decide. You can even remove the first one, feel it. Say okay.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm encouraging you. I don't like headache.
As it
I know that. I don't like headache. Mint your money, remove it to cash. Collect your money first. Hold it. If you decide to put it back, that's your decision. Don't come back and disturb me now.
Yeah, no, it's we have our risk tolerance is it differs though. No, and then our investment plan